If you've wondered why when you wash your hands and dry them under a hand dryer, it always feels cold to start with and warms up after a minute or two, it's not because the hand dryer is rubbish, it's because you're feeling the latent heat of vaporization. Now this is the energy required for a molecule to evaporate from a liquid phase to a gaseous phase. And so when the water molecules on your hands evaporate, they take heat energy from your skin and then they use that energy to gain more kinetic energy so that they can move around and they can evaporate as a gas. And it's this cooling effect that you are feeling until all the evaporation is finished, and then the warm air hits your skin and you just feel the warm air. It kind of tells you when you're finished, because when you feel the warmth, it means there's no more evaporation happening. This is really important in anesthetics because when your patient is exposed, they're going to lose heat very rapidly, particularly if they're having a big open operation like a laparotomy or a thoracotomy. They're going to have a huge amount of exposed internal surface, which is usually wet. So this evaporation is going to happen very quickly and they're going to lose heat rapidly unless you warm them up. When you add in the effects of general anesthesia, which tell the hypothalamus to aim for a new set point of 34 degrees as a core temperature, you can see why they rapidly get cold when they're on the operating table. So you need to warm your patients up. You need to cover any bits of them that you don't need to have exposed for the surgeon. You need to actively warm them, either with an underbody blanket or a bear hugger, and give them warm fluids. Now, warm fluids won't warm the patient up. They'll just stop them cooling down even more. If you want to know more about heat loss during anesthesia, we've written a whole post on it over at anaesthesia.com, and we've made a whole other video explaining all the different types, different modes through which heat is lost from an anaesthetized patient. And as always, if you have any questions, fire away in the comments and we will answer them or we'll make a video. And finally, if you like how we teach and you want to be kept in the loop about interesting anesthetics things, you can subscribe to anaesthesia.com totally free and you'll get an article twice a week to your inbox, as well as loads of other cool stuff. So go and check it out.